NCAA tournament appearance. He'll be facing Derek Fields of North Carolina State. So that'll be coming up in a little bit down on mat 2 as well. And I don't think we have a mat assignment just yet. Nope, now we get it. Messenbrink will be on mat 8 as we get underway here with Van Ness and Willochell. And Van Ness is in on the legs, and Willochell fights him off here at the edge of the mat. Van Ness pressuring forward, pulling in on the head. A lot of good movement here from Van Ness. Driving in here on Willochell. Willochell with his back toward the outside of the mat. Now he starts to circle to his right as he was feeling that they were getting close to the edge. Both wrestlers working here, trying to shoot in as Willochell. Van Ness snaps down hard, circles in, picks up now on the left leg. Van Ness trying to step over here and behind Willochell. Willochell fighting this off right in the center of the mat. Van Ness in good position here. Now he's going to clamp down on the head. He's trying to work into a standing cradle. I think he's got it locked up. I can't quite see his far arm. Now he just pumps in behind, and he does have the takedown and a 3-0 lead for Shayne Van Ness. Van Ness goes to work here out on the right side. Again, Van Ness did pin him in their first meeting earlier this season in the dual meet back in December. Down to 1:15 remaining here in the opening period. Van Ness leading 3-0. Looking to give Penn State a perfect 5-0 start here in the 2025 NCAA tournament. Van Ness stepping over that right leg. He's out on the right side. Now he comes under the chin. Really applying a lot of pressure here. Willochell trying to work back to his base. Does. Van Ness stays locked in here. Willochell trying to turn in on Van Ness. Van Ness trying to turn him over. Now Willochell steps out behind, and now Van Ness squares up with him and gives up the escape. It is a 3-1 lead for Van Ness. Willochell trying to line up a single leg attack, trying to get on that right side. Sprawling back now is Van Ness. He's going to circle out on the right side here of Willochell, trying to come around. Willochell reaching out, trying to grab a hold of that knee, cannot, and Van Ness comes around for the takedown. The lead is 6-1. Shayne Van Ness with impressive first period stuff here from the neutral position. Couple of takedowns. He's going to ride out the period here, and we will go to the second. Van Ness leads at 6-1, and he has 1:10 in riding time advantage. Good opening period for Van Ness. Again, Mitchell Messenbrink will be coming up in the hole here on mat 8. And actually, they must have gone through a couple of bouts quickly. Messenbrink is out, and he gets the initial takedown here, and Messenbrink takes a 3-0 lead over Chandler Amaker of Central Michigan. Now he's got a 2-on-1 tilt. He rolls him over, and he's going to hold him there. And now getting back is Amaker, but we're going to get 4 near fall points for Messenbrink, and the lead is 7-0. 1:40 left to wrestle in the opening period. Messenbrink riding out behind Amaker of Central Michigan. Van Ness on top here to start the second period after Willochell takes bottom. Now Van Ness comes under the right arm. He's trying to take Willochell to his back, and Willochell fight him off. Van Ness readjusting, trying to drive him over. He gets him turned. Van Ness trying to tighten up here. Picking up on the head. Van Ness trying to settle in here, chest to chest. Now reaches back, picking up on the other arm. Van Ness very close here to getting the fall. Cannot quite get it secured yet. And now he does get the pin. Shayne Van Ness gets the fall. Time of the fall will be 4:11 for Van Ness as Kasak and Van Ness go back-to-back with pins here in the opening round.